Hello, everyone, and welcome back to God's Whispers, where we can listen for the small voice of God in our everyday lives. Today, I wanted to stick again with the reading Acts 9, line 1 through 20. It's a story that reminds us that no one is beyond God's reach. So, in Acts, Saul is on a mission. He's driven by rage, targeting Christians, wanting to persecute them. And in a flash of light, Jesus appears and says, "Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Saul is then blinded and led into the city for 3 days. He waits. God then sends Ananias, a faithful disciple, who lays his hands on Saul. Scales fall from Saul's eyes, and he's baptized. At that moment, he begins preaching that Jesus is the Son of God. This is a story, in my mind, of God stepping into someone's path and redirecting it entirely. Saul wasn't seeking Jesus. He was seeking to destroy his followers. But Jesus stopped him in his tracks. I think we all have those moments, parts of our lives when we feel like we're trapped in resentment, in fear, or control. Yet, if we open our hearts and our souls, we realize that Jesus isn't there to solely stop us, but to transform us. And thinking also, too, of the role of Ananias, right? He was scared. Saul was a dangerous person, but Ananias chose to be obedient. He restores him. Sometimes we, too, have to act like Ananias, extending grace even when it's so hard, when it's easier to retaliate and be like Saul. So I think this journal moment for me is there a part in the story where you felt like Saul, where you felt like Ananias, where you feel like the path is so hard for God to break through? I'd like to pray to be like Ananias, to be obedient and to be brave, to have the courage. And I'd like to be also praying to be like Saul, that even in the fits of rage, we can see after our eyes are blinded by that rage. I'd like to thank everyone for listening again today, and if you feel a calling to share this, that would be wonderful. And until tomorrow, have a beautiful day.